I'm Huon Hooke, and this is The Real Review. The wine we're tasting today is the Huon Wine Company's Grüner Veltliner, which is called the Austrian Attack, and the vintage is 2019. It comes from the Adelaide Hills. The two people behind this company are Tom Keelan, who's a viticulturist, and his wife, who is Rebecca Wilson, who is a winemaker. Tom one year had a lot of fruit hanging on the vines, and the big wine company that he thought he was going to sell his fruit to double-crossed him, and they didn't buy it. And so he said, well, we're just pawns in the game of the big company. So he decided that he would make the wine himself with his wife's help and start a company called the Huon Wine Company. So there's a bit of a double entendre there, because the pawn is obviously part of a chess game, and every wine that Tom and Rebecca make under this label is named after a chess move, or at least most of them are. There's the Sicilian defense, there is the gambit, there is jeu de fin, and there is en passant, and apparently they're all chess moves, or chess gambits. A brand name for Grüner Veltliner just had to be the Austrian Attack, didn't it? Because Grüner Veltliner is the signature white wine of Austria. The Huon use some Langhorne Creek grapes, but mostly Adelaide Hills grapes in the wines that I've tasted from them, and they're all very, very good wines. They're made in limited production, and they're good value for money. It's a 2019 vintage. It's still got a very pale colour, nice and light, hasn't developed too quickly. And the bouquet is quite distinctive. It's very much, very typical of Grüner Veltliner, which to me has a white pepper and slightly herbal character. And people have likened it to white pepper sprinkled on freshly sliced cucumber. Not that cucumber has a very strong nose, but there is that kind of herby, green character underneath there. Lemon rind is part of the aroma as well. Touches of pear, touches of spice other than pepper. It's really quite a subtly fragrant aroma, and particular to this grape variety. Let's taste it. Very delicate, light-bodied wine, very refreshing, subtle, not a strong flavour, but it does have that touch of citrus, touch of herb, touch of pepper, a bit of pink grapefruit acidity, really quite refreshing, very dry on the finish. A good food wine. I would say that would go with a big range of food types. Good length to it, line, completeness, seamlessness, but very delicate and easily paired with foods, and very refreshing. We rated it 95, which is a gold ribbon score, a really outstanding score for a Grüner Veltliner, because frankly, it's not often a Grüner gets a score that high. And we've said drink it from now until 2025, so give it another 5 years, no problem. $26 a bottle, really good value for money wine. It's our habit with The Real Review to ask the winemakers what they would like to serve in the way of food with the wine that we're reviewing. And Tom Keelan, who's always a little bit left field, didn't nominate anything in particular. He just said that of all the great white wines, none does food better than Grüner Veltliner. In other words, I think that he would like to have Grüner with just about anything. That said, I could probably add that I would say vegetarian foods. I would like it with a vegetarian terrine, or with a composed salad, even with a composed salad with a bit of fish or a bit of chicken thrown into it, a few lardons perhaps, that sort of thing. A Caesar salad would be excellent with this kind of wine. So, drink it and enjoy.